Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Easy Accounting channel. Today we are continuing on our Rrsp, Register Retirement Savings Plan. We want to talk about LLP, that is Lifelong Learning Plan in Rrsp. So who can participate in the LLP? To participate, you must have your Rrsp and resident in Canada. And the LLP student is enrolled or has received an offer before March of the following year as a full-time student, and the student must enroll in a qualifying educational program. If the LLP student is not already enrolled in a program, the student must have received a written offer from a designated educational institution to enroll before March of the following year. And you cannot participate in the LLP if the student has already completed the program and is no longer enrolled. So if a condition is not met while you are participating in the LLP plan, your Rrsp withdrawal will not be considered eligible, and you will have to include the Rrsp withdrawal as income on your income tax and benefits return for the year you receive the fund. So if you meet the condition to participate in the LLP, when you make a withdrawal from your Rrsp, you can do the following. You participate in the plan as many times as you wish over your lifetime, starting from the year after you bring your LLP balance to 0, and you can participate in the plan again and again. And also you can participate in the LLP plan at the same time as your spouse or common law partner. Then participate in the LLP even if you withdraw amount from your Rrsp under the home buyer plan, HBP. So withdraw from your Rrsp. So to make a withdrawal from your LLP withdrawal, you have to fill a form called RC96 for each withdrawal you make. After you fill out part 1, give the form to your Rrsp issuer. Then you fill out part 2, then your Rrsp issuer will not withhold tax from the fund you withdraw if you meet the LLP condition. If you do not have an Rrsp, you cannot set up a LLP withdrawal. So the contribution has to be in your Rrsp for 90 days before you can withdraw from your Rrsp. Then if you have an Rrsp and you contribute to it in 89 days, before you make an LLP withdrawal, you may not be able to deduct the contribution from your income on your income tax and benefit. So you can withdraw a total of $20,000 from your Rrsp, and you can participate in the LLP for your spouse, your common law partner, and both of you can also participate in the LLP for each of you. And the amount you withdraw is not limited to the amount of your tuition or your education expenses. So how does your withdrawal affect your Rrsp deduction? So you can continue to contribute to your Rrsp or your PRPP on both and deduct your contribution from your income or your income tax and benefit return after you have made an LLP withdrawal from your Rrsp. However, you may not be able to deduct contribution you made before withdrawal from your RRSP. So the following explain restriction that apply. So if you do not have an RRSP, you cannot set up an LLP withdrawal. So the contribution has to be in the RRSP for 90 days before you can deduct it from your income, tax, and benefits return. And if you already have an RRSP, you can contribute to it in 89 days before you make an LLP withdrawal. And you may not be able to deduct the contribution from your income tax and benefits return, even if you repay the amount to your RRSP. So what cannot be deducted? To find out how much you cannot be deducted, use the following formula. Total contribution you made to the RRSP in the 89 day before the LLP withdrawal minus the value of the RRSP immediately after you made the withdrawal equal the total of the contribution you cannot deduct at any time. When and how to make a repayment? You have 10 years to repay your RRSP or your PRPP or your SPP. So generally for each year of your repayment, you have to repay 1/10 of the total amount you withdrew until the LLP balance is zero. You can check this on your account with CRA or represent a client. When to start repaying your LLP withdrawal? To determine when you have to start repaying your LLP withdrawal, you have to answer some question with CRA. And when you answer some question, they will determine how efficient you'll be able to repay back the withdrawal. So in some cases, the LLP student is not a qualifying student for at least 3 months in a calendar year. So this can happen if the program is short and the student starts it near the end of the year. So how to make your repayment? So to make your repayment, you have to contribute to your RRSP in the repayment year in the first 60 days of the year. You can make the repayment to any of your RRSP with any of the issuer or your PRPP or your SPP. Thank you for coming to my channel. I hope to see you in my next video. Please subscribe to my channel and share my video. Thank you. Bye.